Hey everyone, and welcome back to Florida Vibes. Today we're diving headfirst into the Sunshine State, exploring the vibrant city of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And let's be honest, this place has it all. Pristine beaches, endless canals, killer food, and a vibe that's impossible to resist. Fort Lauderdale is more than just spring break central. It's an absolute playground for water sports enthusiasts, and a haven for anyone who wants to experience the real Florida, beyond the theme parks and tourist traps. Over the next few minutes, we're going to be your guide to the top 10 things you absolutely have to do when you find yourself in this slice of paradise. All right, let's kick things off with the crown jewel of Fort Lauderdale, the beach. And guys, this isn't just any beach, this is Fort Lauderdale Beach, a sprawling stretch of golden sand that seems to go on forever. Vacation mode on, you, a good book, maybe a cold drink in hand, and the warm Florida sun kissing your skin as the waves crash gently in the background. That's the magic of Fort Lauderdale Beach, and it's an experience you just can't miss. But hold up, there's more. Fort Lauderdale Beach isn't just about lounging around, though believe me, you could easily spend your entire trip doing just that. We're talking water sports galore. Jet skiing, parasailing, paddleboarding, you name it, they've got it. Get out there and feel the adrenaline pumping as you ride the waves. And for those who prefer to keep their feet firmly planted on solid ground, the beach is lined with a bustling promenade that's buzzing with activity. Grab a bite to eat, sip on a refreshing cocktail, or hunt for souvenirs to take back home. Whatever you do, make sure Fort Lauderdale Beach is at the top of your itinerary. All right, guys, buckle up because we're about to embark on a journey through the Venice of America. That's right, Fort Lauderdale is famous for its intricate network of canals, and it's an absolute sight to behold. Forget crowded streets and traffic jams. In Fort Lauderdale, the best way to get around is by boat. And what better way to experience the city's unique charm than by cruising along the intracoastal waterway? As you glide through the calm waters, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of waterfront mansions that will make your jaw drop. Honestly, these homes are like something out of a movie, complete with private docks, infinity pools, and enough square footage to get lost in. But it's not just about the opulent real estate. The intracoastal waterway is also a hub for all things boating, so keep your eyes peeled for sleek yachts, colorful sailboats, and maybe even a pirate ship or two. You can splurge on a private charter, hop aboard a water taxi for a more budget-friendly adventure, or even rent your own boat if you're feeling adventurous. No matter how you choose to cruise, a trip along the intracoastal waterway is an absolute must-do in Fort Lauderdale. Planning a trip or just love the Sunshine State? Make sure to check out great deals on Fort Lauderdale activities, tours, sweet apparel, and more. Links are in the Florida Vibes About page. All right, guys, it's time to ditch the flip-flops and throw on something a little more stylish. We're heading to Las Olas Boulevard, the heart and soul of Fort Lauderdale's shopping and dining scene. Imagine a place where palm tree-lined streets meet chic boutiques, art galleries, and restaurants that will tantalize your taste buds. That's Las Olas Boulevard in a nutshell, and trust me, it's a shopper's paradise. Whether you're on the hunt for designer labels, unique souvenirs, or just want to browse the latest trends, Las Olas has something for everyone. Get ready to unleash your inner fashionista and shop till you drop. But Las Olas is more than just a shopping destination. It's a cultural hub, a place where you can immerse yourself in the city's vibrant art scene. Step inside one of the many galleries and you'll find everything from contemporary masterpieces to quirky local art. And let's not forget about the food. Las Olas Boulevard is a culinary melting pot, offering everything from casual sidewalk cafes to upscale fine dining experiences. Whether you're craving fresh seafood, authentic Italian, or a juicy burger, you'll find it all here. Okay, guys, we're switching gears and taking a break from the hustle and bustle of the city to explore a hidden gem tucked away in the heart of Fort Lauderdale, the Bonnet House Museum and Gardens. This place is a breath of fresh air. Literally. Imagine stepping back in time and wandering through a historic estate, surrounded by lush gardens, vibrant flowers, and the soothing sounds of nature. This architectural masterpiece was once the winter retreat of Frederick and Evelyn Bartlett. The house is a treasure trove of art and artifacts, giving you a glimpse into the glamorous lifestyle of the Roaring '20s. When you head out to the gardens, be sure to save plenty of time to wander through this botanical wonderland. Cool fact, there are actually 5 different ecosystems here, from tropical orchids to towering palm trees. Whether you're a history buff, an art enthusiast, or simply looking for a peaceful escape from the city, the Bonnet House Museum and Gardens is a must-visit. Alright guys, it's time to crank up the adventure and explore the wild side of Florida with an Everglades airboat tour. That's right, we're ditching the cityscapes and venturing deep into the heart of the River of Grass, a unique ecosystem that's like nothing you've ever seen before. Hold on tight because these airboats are powered by massive fans that propel you across the shallow waters at exhilarating speeds. It's a bumpy, wet, and wild ride that will leave you breathless. It's a bucket list experience you'll never forget. But the real stars of the show are the incredible creatures that call the Everglades home. Keep your eyes peeled for alligators lurking in the reeds, graceful birds soaring overhead, and maybe even a shy panther if you're lucky. Rest assured, you'll have a knowledgeable guide on board to point out all the wildlife and share fascinating facts about this incredibly diverse ecosystem. Make sure to wear comfortable clothing that you don't mind getting wet. And believe me, you're likely to get wet. Sunglasses and sunscreen are a must, and don't forget your camera. You'll want to capture every moment of this unforgettable adventure. An airboat tour of the Everglades is an absolute must-do for any visitor to South Florida. Next up, we'll take a break from the great outdoors and head inside for some air-conditioned fun at the Museum of Discovery and Science. And don't let the name fool you. This place is not just for kids. Trust me, you're never too old to learn something new and have a little fun while you're at it. This place is a wonderland of interactive exhibits, hands-on activities, and mind-blowing displays that will make you feel like a kid again. We're talking everything from space exploration to the science of sound, from the mysteries of the human body to the wonders of the natural world. Ever dreamed of piloting a spaceship? Well, here's your chance. Step inside a realistic flight simulator and experience the thrill of blasting off into the cosmos. Or maybe you've always wondered what it would be like to experience hurricane-force winds. And let's not forget about the incredible IMAX theater, where you can immerse yourself in breathtaking documentaries about everything from the depths of the ocean to the furthest reaches of space. The Museum of Discovery and Science is incredibly educational, but will always be a day of fun for the whole family. Okay, everyone, let's be real for a second. When you think of Fort Lauderdale, you think of water, right? And for good reason. This city is a water lover's paradise, and there's no better way to experience it than by diving headfirst into the world of water sports. We're talking everything from adrenaline-pumping adventures to more laid-back activities that let you soak up the sun and enjoy the scenery. Trust me, there's something for everyone, regardless of your skill level or experience. Let's start with the classics. Jet skiing is always a crowd pleaser, and Fort Lauderdale has plenty of rental shops where you can find the perfect watercraft to zip across the waves. Feeling brave? Try parasailing and soar high above the water for breathtaking views of the coastline. For a more serene experience, try paddleboarding. And for those who prefer to explore the underwater world, Fort Lauderdale has some fantastic scuba diving and snorkeling spots. So what are you waiting for? Grab your swimsuit, slather on the sunscreen, and get ready for an unforgettable water sports adventure in Fort Lauderdale. Okay, guys, we are headed to a hidden oasis nestled right in the heart of Fort Lauderdale, Hugh Taylor Birch State Park. This place is an absolute must-visit when visiting Fort Lauderdale. Picture this: lush greenery, towering trees, winding trails, and the gentle lapping of waves against the shore. That's Hugh Taylor Birch State Park in a nutshell, and it's the perfect antidote to the hustle and bustle of city life. Now, here's the thing. This park is huge. We're talking over 180 acres of natural beauty just waiting to be explored. Hop on a bike and explore the paved trails that wind through the park, offering glimpses of the intracoastal waterway and the Atlantic Ocean. Feeling adventurous? Rent a kayak or canoe and paddle through the tranquil waters of the lagoon, keeping an eye out for local wildlife like turtles, birds, and maybe even a manatee or two if you're lucky. Hugh Taylor Birch State Park is a reminder that you don't have to travel far to escape the city and reconnect with nature. All right, guys, get ready to step back in time as we explore one of Fort Lauderdale's most iconic landmarks, the historic Stranahan House. This place has seen it all, from its humble beginnings as a trading post to its transformation into a grand residence. Built in 1901, the Stranahan House is the oldest surviving structure in Fort Lauderdale, and it's a testament to the city's rich history and pioneering spirit. Its original owner, Frank Stranahan, was a true visionary, and his legacy lives on through this beautifully preserved piece of history. As you step inside, you'll be transported back in time to the early 20th century. The house is furnished with period pieces, giving you a glimpse into what life was like for the Stranahan family and the early settlers of Fort Lauderdale. But the Stranahan House is more than just a museum. It's a place where history comes alive through the stories and anecdotes shared by the knowledgeable guides. As you wander through the rooms, you'll hear tales of early pioneers, Seminole Indians, and the transformation of Fort Lauderdale from a sleepy trading post into the bustling city it is today. Last but never least, get ready to set sail for the ultimate maritime experience, the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. This isn't just any boat show. This is the Super Bowl of boating, the granddaddy of them all, the event that makes waves in the industry year after year. We're talking hundreds of boats, yachts, and watercraft of all shapes and sizes, from sleek sailboats to luxurious mega yachts that would make even the wealthiest billionaires drool. Trust me, this is a boater's paradise, and even if you're not in the market for a new vessel, it's an experience you won't want to miss. The Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show is massive. We're talking 6 locations spread across Fort Lauderdale, showcasing everything from fishing boats and personal watercraft to super yachts that cost more than most people make in a lifetime. Whether you're a seasoned sailor or a casual boating enthusiast, you're sure to find something to pique your interest. So grab a bite to eat, sip on a refreshing cocktail, and soak up the electric atmosphere of this world-renowned event. And there you have it, folks, our whirlwind tour of the top 10 things to do in Fort Lauderdale. From its sun-kissed beaches and vibrant culture to its thrilling adventures and historical treasures, this city truly has something for everyone. Whether you're seeking relaxation, excitement, or a little bit of both, Fort Lauderdale is sure to exceed your expectations. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Florida travel inspiration. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.